Okay, I've got 3 more boxes of pattern paper that are going to be $30 shipped because they need to go into a priority box, but it's not a flat rate. They didn't have the size I needed for the 12 by 12 in the flat rate, so it has to go by weight. And I don't want these to be more than 6 pounds, so these are going to be up to 6 pounds in weight. And so this is going to be box number 3. And this is what we have in this box. We have this paper pad here, Theodosia Square, I think it's called. And this has 180, it's a 180 paper pack. And I don't think if this was even used. I'm not even sure. And if it was, there's only maybe 1 or 2 pieces missing out of this paper pack. I think it's just all right here. So it's this one right here. So there's this. So there's this one, and I've got some here. I'm not sure who makes this because there's no names or anything on any of these papers. But it's like these papers are grouped together, and they're like a sea theme. Some of you might recognize them. I really don't know who they are, but it's this. So we got these. That's going with them. And then I've got, let me get these situated here. Some of these look like Susan Wingate. I guess that's die cuts with a view, I'm thinking. Because these definitely look like her prints. Because I used to do her years ago. See, this is definitely looks like a Susan Wingate to me. Those of you who know her. So this is what this stack of papers looks like, come from. So maybe these. I'm not so sure about the ones on the end of this. I think these just might be stuck in with her pile. Well, anyway, there's this stack here. And then I have a couple of the Bo Bunny, and these are from the Somewhere in Times paper pad. And there's some sheets of these in here. These are hard for me to flip so you can see on the camera there. So that's those. And then we have the packet of Once Upon a Time. I forget who does this paper line too, but I actually used this one a long, long time ago. A lot of you are probably familiar with this one, the Once Upon a Time. There's this one here. And I think pretty much the whole paper pad's here. There's a lot. This is a pretty thick piece of this one here, the Once Upon a Time. So, and there's that one here. So this is going to be in box number 3, $30 shipped, PayPal, friends and family, U.S. only. My email will be in the description box below where you can contact me to get my PayPal information. Do not send any money until you hear from me through my PayPal. Well, you'll hear from me through my email when I give you my PayPal, so don't send any money until you receive my PayPal information. And once I send that to you, I'd like payment within 30 minutes. So this is going to be box number 3, $30 shipped. Box number 4 is what we have in box number 4. It's called We Are Memory, Free Spirit. That's this paper pad right here. And that's what some of these papers look like. So this is a pretty full paper pad also. Oops. And then if there's any scraps or anything in here, they're going to be in that paper pad too. Here I just have some, just all different kinds. I have just a bunch of different ones from, they're not grouped together in any specific, these are just very, very hard for me to show you, flipping through these big 12 by 12 pads to show you what some of these are. Because some are going to flip easy and some are not. Just to give you an idea what's in this group here. There's just a bunch of those there. Here's some more of these. that were in that group, I think. Those. This one. This one. Let me get what I got here. This one looks like the paper pad from Mariposa, the 12 by 12 paper pad. There's just a lot in this one too. There's that. And this looks like Tim Holtz. Some Tim Holtz. It's either Tim Holtz or it even could be Seven Gypsy. Sometimes those two can be very similar in, but I'm thinking more of the lines of Tim Holtz papers here. Yeah, this kind of looks like his to me. So a bunch of those. So that's what we have here. So that's in box number 4. And box number 5 is going to be mainly colored cardstock type stuff. Well, but except for this paper pad right here. I am going to be putting this paper pad in with that. This one here, and has these on them. But the 12, there'll be going to be some 12 by 12s, a couple of the 8.5 by 11s, different designs on those. Some of these. But the 12 by 12s are going to be just a lot of the colored ones. Just all colors. We got the grays, blues, blacks, whites. We've got purples. We have greens. Now these are designer. These are pattern papers. These are a little bit. These are what we got here. A lot of these are single-sided. There's just so many. And this one here, just to give you. Sorry, this is really awkward for me. Because they're loose too. That doesn't help. It's not like they're in a pad. To make it a little bit easier to hold. The holding is okay. It's trying to get them to flip so you can see what's in there. That's the hard part. And then we've just got a bunch of. So this is box number 5. So all these will be in box number 5. And like I said, PayPal, friends and family, US only. My email in the description box below. You can contact me and they'll be $30 shipped.